Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am glad that you came back. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support and your encouraging words that you've left, things like that. If you are new here, welcome. I'm a 40-something-year-old mother of 3. I work full-time, my husband works full-time, and we do have a side hustle that we do together. This channel is all about budgeting, saving, paying off debt. It's real life, real tears, and real frustrations. Today's cash stuffing or bill stuffing is going to be pretty quick, but it's okay. Things, some weeks are heavier than others. I'm sure if you look at your own budget, there's going to be some weeks that are just, slammed compared to other weeks, which may be a little bit easier. So it is what it is, and I'm okay with that. So today we will be cash stuffing we've got two, I guess there really are debts. I mean, we've got my truck, or my husband's truck, his truck, my truck, whatever, and a medical bill and some travel savings. So I'll kind of explain that, but we should have $1,216 here. This is prop money. You can see where it says for motion picture purposes. I use prop money for these things because I do not want to have this kind of money in my house at this time. I don't feel very comfortable with it. I know other people do. Totally fine with them doing that. They probably have a really good safe. I am just not quite there yet. Eventually, I hope to get there. I would actually like to get a month ahead too. So in order to do that, I would have to have money in my house or have a separate savings account that I just transfer to each month. But I don't know if I want to do that either. So we haven't gotten there yet. So I'm not really too concerned about it at this time, but this is what I do because at the end of the month, I pull out all this prop money from the envelopes, and I have a pile for debt, a pile for what I've done for savings. Because like one of my daughters has a savings account for when she goes and travels, because we will spend that when that bill comes up. So it's not really savings essentially. It is savings now, but it will be a bill that we pay. And then what I actually pay on bills. So debt, regular bills, which are things that I pay every month no matter what. I can't pay them off ever. It's like your light bill, your water bill, things like that. And then so bills, debt, and then savings essentially. So anyways, let's count this. Should be $1,216. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1100. 1100. Oops. I have to fly right down got a little slick there. So 1100 and 100s. And then we should have 100. That's 1200. 1210. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So that is set. I'll set that right over here. So the first thing we're going to do is our debt, which is in this binder. And this first one is truck, which is all the way back here, and that is $613. Oops. We're just a mess here today, y'all. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and $600. 610, 11, 12, and 13. So $613 going right into the truck. I know that's a high payment. We bought this truck. I was very excited. We were planning on paying it down really quickly, and then I got in a car accident 2 months after, almost 3 months after we bought that truck. So I had to get a new vehicle, and this was right at the peak of when car prices were impossible. Like, I didn't need a brand new car. I didn't need anything fancy, but there was nothing available that fit my family. I needed a third row. I would have preferred a minivan because that's what I had before, but everything was insane. So I ended up with a Toyota Highlander. I love it, but again, a car payment, and I'm trying to pay it off as much as possible, and as quickly as possible, along with other debt. So it's a process. It's a deal. I tell you, I'm sure other people have been in the same situation and they can commiserate, but it just drives me crazy that I have these car payments, 2 of them. So, backstory, back about, 2013. No, it was prior to that. So like 2010, 2011, we bought a Kia. What was it? Kia Sorento. And I only had 2 kids at the time. We had our third, and we realized very quickly that when our third was going to be in a front-facing car seat, it would not fit in the row with my other daughter, who was also in a front-facing car seat, and then my other daughter, who was just in a booster seat. There was just no way, and it was, there was no third row. So we bought our minivan and we traded in another vehicle that we had. It was a much smaller vehicle. It was a car or whatever. Anyways, so we had the Kia Sorento and the minivan. So I used the minivan all the time. My husband then, right after we paid off the Kia Sorento, like within 2 months of doing that, he ended up wrecking it. And oh my God, I was just like, never again. Because prior to that, we had 2 payments. We had a payment on the Kia Sorento, and then we had a payment on the minivan. So then when we paid off that Kia Sorento, I was thrilled to pieces that I did not have 2 car payments anymore. And then it got wrecked. So it was awful. So then we bought a truck. It was an older truck, and we paid cash, fine. So we just had the one car payment with the minivan. Well, then we paid off the minivan, and it was great, and then bam. So I don't know I guess the point of that story was, sometimes luck is crap. So it is what it is. Life rolls, you just have to roll with the punches. And that's why I say it's real life, real tears, real frustrations, because not everybody can control everything that happens. So I couldn't control the person that ran out in front of me that I T-boned, Would have preferred not to do that, I can tell you. So, all right, Chase is getting 150. I'm sorry. I hit my camera. I am sorry if that was a rant. Every time I pay that bill, I tell you what, I just get so frustrated by it. But anyways, so medical, I'm just putting $100 in here, just so I know where I'm at. It's kind of not fun to pay this because, trust me, it's not fun paying this off. But in the end, I can see how much I paid and that I actually put that, paid it off in full, and it didn't go into collections, things like that. So it's great. But so far I've paid $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $650. So very close to being done with that. I think next 2 months, I believe. I think the last month I had to pay like $28 extra, so it'd be $128, but that's fine. My one daughter, her travel fund gets $100. And this one's been growing too. So we're now at 100, 200, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 15. No, you know what? I apologize, guys. Let's back that up. So this, skip that whole section. So then my oldest daughter does get to go on a Europe trip next summer. And so we are paying each month towards it. She already has a passport that's taken care of, but we pay towards this. And then once that's paid off, then we have a few months to pay or to save up for spending money. There's a few meals that she has to pay on her own, things like that. So that is $253. So we have 100, 250, 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to put that back here. I know there's 50s in here somewhere. There it is. There's a 50. And then the 200s. So now we are at 100, 200, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 1950, 2000, 2050, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 2100, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So not bad. It feels like we've been paying on this for a while, and I mean, really haven't. I want to say we started paying in January, maybe. Maybe it was December. I don't know. I'd have to look back. But anyways, we're moving right along. She's on schedule, so it's all good. And then my youngest gets to go to the East Coast next summer. It's a school-sanctioned trip, voluntary. It says she doesn't have to go, but it's a great opportunity. My oldest went on it and loved it, so most definitely sending my middle daughter on it. So this is $100 that I've been saving. The bill, we haven't actually signed her up yet because it starts like that whole process starts like September, October, I think. But I know how much it is, or generally how much it is. So I've been putting money aside for a while now. So we are at 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 825. So that is good. And that is that for the bill stuffing this week. Stay tuned for the next video, which will be my cash stuffing of the envelopes, like my sinking fund envelopes and my cash envelopes. Again, if you like this content, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, leave them below. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. Thank you. Bye.